MJ. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting me since I started this channel. I am celebrating with Lady Gaga, who is rehearsing Bad Romance right now.
You know that I want you, because I'm a free bitch, baby. Put your hands up, Jersey, let's go!
Hello everyone, this is MJ, and you are at my channel called Reading This Life. My channel is where we talk fiction, friends, and fun. Today, it's a whole lot of three. I am doing the Lady Gaga album book tag. Stay tuned. Rah, rah, ah, ah, ah. Let me tell you my history with Lady Gaga. So back in I'm going to say maybe 2005, 2006, I started hearing about Lady Gaga. And primarily I started hearing about her from Perez Hilton. Perez Hilton was a gossip blogger back in the day. He still is. He's on Instagram. I think he's on TikTok. But he would always comment on her outfits. Paparazzi were eating her up. She would deliberately create the most iconic outfits, leaving her Manhattan apartment. Phenomenal, phenomenal. That's how it started for me. And then her album got released and it pretty much blew up from there. I have seen Lady Gaga on every single tour that she has done. Fame Monster, Born This Way, ArtPop, Joanne, and Chromatica. So I've seen her 5 times. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. My husband has seen her twice? No, once. And it is an absolute trip. Yes, I am the one that caused Michael Romeo to have his newest obsession, Lady Gaga, because she is a force to be reckoned with. So he was kind enough to create this tag, which is awesome. Now there is a tag out there similar. I don't know, Michael, if you know that or not, but I don't think the questions are related specifically to albums. So I think you are still in the original genre. But there is also another Lady Gaga tag out there, and that's fine. The more tags about her, the better off her little monsters are. Okay, so I'm going to get to his prompts. I'm going to put a lot of pictures, maybe some video snippets in here, because I have a lot of footage of Mother Monster. Yeah, Mother Monster. And I'll tell you what, her concerts are freaking amazing. If you ever get a chance to go see her, go see her. She is just a performer, like incredible, incredible performer. Okay, so the Lady Gaga album book tag. Number 1 is The Fame and the Fame Monster. Name a book you like with fame as it's there. With fame. With fame as like the subject, the overall feel of the book. I did enjoy Daisy Jones and the Six. I did that audiobook a long time ago. And I'll tell you what, it was the first time that I did an audiobook that had quasi B-list celebrities. I remember Jennifer Beals. I also remember, oh gosh, he used to date Benjamin Bratt. Benjamin Bratt. Love his voice. He was excellent in this. And it was a fascinating book. Is this Taylor Jenkins Reid's? I believe it's Taylor Jenkins Reid's. Because it's a fascinating book because it almost happens interview style. So you're getting one perspective from one character, one perspective from another character, and each character is represented by a different actor. And it was so entertaining to listen to. Now, I have not seen the Amazon show, but I hear it's good. And we all know secretly deep down that the book and the TV, it's all around Fleetwood Mac, right? The love story of Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, I think so. So that is my one pick for that. The second pick that I have is the master of fame himself, David Bowie. You can't think about fame in music without thinking about David Bowie. Lady Gaga has a David Bowie tattoo on her side, which is phenomenal. But David Bowie was quite obsessed with being famous and loved thinking about fame. He has the song Fame that he co-wrote. I don't know if he co-produced John Lennon. John Lennon was like at the record studio down the lane, and he's like, hey, come on over, I want you to listen to this. And they kind of just jived and got together on the song, and that's what we have right now. That song has been covered a bunch of times. One of those times is by my band Duran Duran. See, it all comes back to Duran Duran, people, I'm telling you. So On Bowie by Rob Sheffield, who is I think he's still with the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone magazine is still a thing. Yeah, I think it is. This is written after Bowie passed. So we go through his whole history, which is wonderful. It starts out with the night that Bowie died and how we all woke up the next morning. Then it goes through his various stages: London Boy, Major Tom, Queen Bitch, Starman, the night Ziggy met America, Aladdin Sane, Cracked Actor, Young Americans, Plastic Soul Brother, The Man Who Fell to Earth, Then White Duke, Dictator, Low Profile, DJ, Lodger, Modern Lover, Let's Not Dance, Looking for Satellites, Where Are We Now, and Black Star. So it goes through all of those eras within Bowie's life, which is wonderful. It's a short book. It's a great book. Highly recommend it if you are a Bowie fan. Prompt number 2. Born This Way. What book has the character with the challenging situation? I want to name different books that I haven't named already. Well, I'm going to say The Boy from the Road, because he was born into the dystopian world that he only knows. He was born after everything fell apart. So that's Cormac McCarthy's The Road. And the character, the two main characters in the book are the man and the boy, and their father and son, but we don't know their names. So I would say The Boy has the most challenging situation. Yeah, I read that book last month. So good. It was just such a powerful book. Highly recommend it if you never read it. Definitely dark though. Dark. So yeah, so challenging situation, post-apocalyptic world, fending to go south with his father. The mother left and, took her own existence. The father, not to spoil it, but the boy has to find his way in the world, basically. So yeah, definitely challenging. Number 3, ArtPop. ArtPop is a great album. There are some bangers on that. Lady Gaga was using, allegedly, a lot of alcohol, controlled substances, maybe when she was writing this, but Still a lot of good songs on it. Okay. Name a book with art or an artist as its main focus. Okay. So if you consider fashion art, and I do, I'm going to go up to my fashion shelf and be right back. So we are going to cover 2. Now, I have not read these. I have to read them. Oh, number 1 is one of my absolute favorites. This is an unauthorized biography by Andrew Wilson of Alexander McQueen. Alexander McQueen is one of my top fashion people ever. I have followed his career since he started. His runway shows were mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Absolute fantastic show. Fantastic show. I will leave a link if you'd like to watch it. Dramatic. The fashion in it. Oh my God. So good. Alexander McQueen, I say for that one. Then we're going to go with Energy Made Visible. This is about Jackson Pollock, and this is by B.H. Friedman. Jackson Pollock is one of my favorite artists. Very, from what I remember, troubled individual, but very, his work just screams beauty and chaos and everything. Oh, just amazing. You can see that. Gorgeous. So those are my 2 answers for that one. That was ArtPop. Number 4, Lady Gaga did 2 duet albums with Tony Bennett. I think that's how I sold Michael Romeo on Lady Gaga, because I said, did you know that she sings with Tony Bennett? Okay, so name a book you like where 2 authors teamed up to write it. I don't think I have any. I thought about this hard. I honestly don't think I have any. Well, let me check the book nook. Okay, so this is the only obvious choice that I have, and this is Mary Shelley with Percy Shelley, the original Frankenstein. This has the 2 new versions, Mary Shelley's earliest draft and Perry Shelley's revised draft. So that is my answer for that prompt. I gave this a go, I want to say in March, and I just couldn't, I wasn't feeling it. So we'll save it for another time. But yeah, I wasn't into it. Got to get into it though. Got to be in the mood. Maybe for October this year. So that is my answer for the duet question. Next, Joanne, a book about relationships, or an album about relationships. What is your favorite book about relationships? Relationship book featuring a relationship. All right, this is a saucy book that I read last year. This is Magnolia Parks. This is by Jessica Hastings. This is one of a trilogy, and it is good. It's a back and forth relationship between debutante socialite and her social media Instagram photographer boyfriend who's extremely toxic. It's a toxic relationship. They break up. They flirt. They get back together. They're still friends. He's hitting on other women. She's dating other guys. She's trying to make him jealous. It's a rotten relationship. But I loved reading about it. I really did. I thought it was creative. I thought it was gripping. I thought it was entertaining. So I'm going to say that the relationship between Magnolia and, is it JP? BJ. Between Magnolia and BJ is a favorite toxic relationship. So I don't know if these 2 carry on in the next 2 books. So the next 2 books in the series are, I have them right here. We have Daisy Hates And we have The Long Way Home, Magnolia Park. So I think Magnolia comes back possibly in this edition. So yeah, I'm going to say Magnolia Parks. Completely different outside what I normally read, but it was perfect for last summer. Number 6, Chromatica. Chromatica, Michael mentioned it has to do with mental health. It could. I would agree, but it's also about I perceive it as almost like a self-identifying self-worth type of album. There are some good positive tracks on there, and I absolutely love it. What book have you read that deals with mental illness? What book have I read that deals with mental illness? There's so many layers to mental illness. Okay, so I'm going to go with nonfiction on this one. And this was a wonderful read. I got this at a book sale. This is Carrie Fisher, Wishful Drinking. Now, it's been a minute since I read this, but I know it's heavily talks about the issues with her parents. Okay, so I'm just turning to page 1. I'm 52 years old. I am Carrie Fisher. I live in a really nice house in Los Angeles. I have 2 dogs. I have a daughter named Billy. I tell you all of this as a newly made bystander, as I have been reintroduced into my world by electroconvulsive therapy, more commonly known as ECT, for those oh so fortunately familiar with it, and electroshock for those who are not, reintroduced to my life at the ripe old age of 52. Yeah, we're talking shock therapy. Struggles with alcohol, struggles with mental illness. A brilliantly written book. It has layers of love, of laughter, of sarcasm, of hope. It's just well written, and I will never think of conventions in any other way than how Carrie describes them, basically. So Carrie Fisher, 100%. And that is, yes. Name a book you have read that deals with mental illness. Yes. So that's my answer, is Carrie Fisher, Wishful Drinking. If you've never read it, highly suggested that you do. Just fantastic. We lost her too soon, for sure. Okay, everyone. And that is the the Lady Gaga tag. Did you enjoy my photos? Did you enjoy some concert snippets? Did you enjoy the evolution of Gaga? Put your paws up. I will always be a Lady Gaga fan. When I clean, I like to jam to Lady Gaga. I will tell Alexa to play Lady Gaga, and that is what is blasting through my house. And it is effective, it will boost your mood, and it is just fantastic. So if you are a fan, comment down below and let me know, what is your favorite album or your favorite song? Have you always wanted to listen to Lady Gaga but never knew where to start? Are you more inclined to listen to Lady Gaga now that you know that she has a history with Tony Bennett and she can sing basically anything? She's an Oscar winner. Like, there's a lot to Lady. Is she an Oscar winner? Oscar-nominated winner? Oscar-nominated actress? Yeah, she's doing all of it now. And now she is co-starring with Joaquin Phoenix in the sequel to The Joker. So, and we heard, Michael and I talk Lady Gaga a lot. We go back and forth. We heard that it might be a musical. Is that true? If anybody knows, comment down below and let us know. All right, everyone. I'm not tagging. Well, should I tag people? All right, I'm going to tag people that I know. One I know likes Lady Gaga. And that's Ollie. Ollie, you're tagged. I'm going to tag. I don't think Kevy does a lot of tags, but I'm going to tag Stay Kevy. I'm going to tag Crystal at Fiber Artsy. She's into music. And give me one more. I know he's not going to do it, but Andrew at It Came From the Page. I think you may enjoy Lady Gaga, but I'm not sure. I don't know what music you enjoy. No, scratch that. I'm going to tag Gareth from book songs and other magic. I'm still going to tag Andrew, but I'm going to add Gareth because he is a musician and he appreciates music. So there we go. Those are the people that I'm tagging. All right, everyone, make sure that you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others, so you can go to concerts during the summer. And I will see you in my next video, whether that be sooner or later. So until next time, everyone, goodbye for now. Put your paws up.